Okay, everyone. Gather around. The doctor has a Christmas story for you.
Oh, story time. I love it.
Oh, joy. I'm warm and fuzzy already.
Feel free to leave, Dempsey. Or kill yourself.
Is that mistletoe? Suddenly I feel like kicking you on the mouth.
Grab my vodka. That's my vodka.
Nikolai, put down the bottle.
Oh, not there.
I have a story for you that my grandfather used to tell me when I was a little Liebchen.
It's like Grandpa used to talk about hookers.
9. It's nothing like that.
I like hooker.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and also the house. Not a creature was stirring, except for a mouse.
I killed a mouse.
That's good to kill. Well done. The shotguns were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that Zombie Claus soon would be there.
Oh, I love Zombie Claus.
Takeo and Dempsey were snug in their beds,
What?
while visions of murder danced in their heads.
Murder!
I like murder.
And Nikolai in his kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap.
I'll be Big Spoon. You be Little Spoon, yeah?
Shh, don't tell anyone.
Okay.
Went out on the lawn. There arose such a clamor. I reached for my Luger and pulled back the hammer. Away to the window, I flew without haste, tore open the shutters and began to lay waste. The blood on the breast of the new fallen dead gave the luster of rubies, all glistening and red. And what to my wondering eye should I see but a miniature sleigh pulled by filthy monkeys?
Oh, I hate monkeys.
And then, as I stood with my mouth all agape, I heard the moaning and gnawing of those damn dirty apes.
Monkey have no honor.
As I drew back the trigger, all set for the kill, down the chimney came Zombie Claus. What a thrill! He was wearing the flesh he tore from Saint Nick, and his clothes were all bloody.
Man, this is sick.
Sick.
A bundle of limbs poked out from his sack, and he looked like a hobo, just having a snack.
Like my brother. He is broke.
His eyes were glazed over. His nose was not there. His cheeks were half-eaten, but he had not a care. The drool from his mouth spilled onto the floor, and the stench from his carcass I simply adored.
That's just wrong.
The stump of a leg he held tight in his teeth, and he bore some intestines on his head like a wreath. He had sores on his face, and a distended belly that shook when he moaned like a bowl full of jelly.
Like pregnant hooker.
He was deliciously gaunt. It made me giggle, and I laughed, and I laughed. I wet myself a little.
It happens.
A wink of his eye as it popped from his head. Oh, I love the sexy undead.
Really?
He's not well.
He spoke not a word and went straight for my heart as I leveled my 12 gauge and blew him apart.
I approve.
Now we're talking.
On the floor lay his finger, aside of his nose. On the tree, like ornaments, were his teeth and his toes.
Oh.
And then in an instant, he sprang back to life. I threw down the gun and reached for my knife.
You need katana.
But up the chimney he went, as he gave me the finger. 9, I shouted, you must stay! You must linger!
No, come back, Zombie Claus.
And I heard Zombie Claus moan as he flew out of sight. Merry Christmas to all! And to all a good bite.
Bite. Get it? Fuck you.
Well, hello everyone, and Happy Christmas, all that jazz. Tonight, we're going to be playing Back to the Future, the game, Episode 1. I don't know why he would do that to you, Limesta. I honestly have no idea why he would do that to you. For those of you who have stumbled in here from another stream, I feel sorry for you. This is not the stream you're looking for. I've only played this game probably for about 15-20 minutes. It is a Telltale adventure game. I have no idea how easy or hard it'll be, if I'll be begging you guys for cheats and strategy walkthroughs like with Nightshade. I'm still getting over my sickness, unfortunately. It's almost gone. I shouldn't be having coughing fits all stream where I have to mute myself this time. So has anybody opened their presents yet? Did you all get get something that you wanted? Did you all give something that you wanted? Have you brought joy into the world, into the lives of others? We'll see if I can update my hitbox information this time. I'm pretty sure once I start streaming, I can't update the title of the stream or what game I'm playing or anything like that. Hey, it actually worked. Except it says that I'm not playing any game at all. There we go. Avok's doing the wave. I think he did the other arm just a minute ago, from one side to the other. I will have no family get-together this year. Everybody is on separate sides of the country doing their own thing this year. I'll have breakfast at 9 o'clock in the morning, so basically in about 9 hours, I'll go have breakfast, which is 9 o'clock in the evening for me since I work overnights. And then I'll come home and go to bed. Anyone know how long this first episode of these games are? I've got episode 1 through 5. Yay, I'm adopted. Avok did get me Christmas gifts too. He got me 2 games from my Steam wishlist. That's not long at all. Depending on how retarded I am throughout this Steam stream, we might actually complete 2 or 3 episodes tonight. Hello, Zigum. I'll probably get stuck a little bit. I have all of the hints and guides turned off because I kind of want to try to figure things out on my own. And from what I saw during my little test run, the hints and the guide basically tell you exactly what to do. I'm kind of disappointed in the poll results too, guys. Really, Dew and Cheetos tied for 2nd place? Did not know I had that many Dew lovers here. Oh, that sucks. You normal, hello. Do they make any type of fake synthetic peanut butter that you could possibly enjoy? Hello, Crisis. Again, apologies to everyone who came here from a Vox stream. It will not be nearly half as good. Synthetic peanut butter. They make fake everything else. I can't say why he does lime. I have no idea why. Anyways, let's go ahead and start a new game here. Voice acting in this game is actually pretty good. Before we begin, would you like to see notifications when Marty has a new goal? Yes or no? Do I want my hand held completely or not? I sent it like 9 months ago, Avok. I don't know where it went. Let's go ahead and... oh god, I'm gonna end up regretting this, but let's say no thanks to the goals. I want to stumble around completely blind. You guys will have to tell me how the audio is and everything.
Alright, I'm ready.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning, October 26th, 1985, 1:18 a.m. And this is Temporal Experiment number 1. Come on, Einie. Hey, boy, get in there. That a boy. In you go. Get down. Get your seatbelt on. That's it.
Whoa, okay.
Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch. Got it?
Right, check, Doc.
Good. Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch
This
your
all
head.
seems so familiar. As if I've seen it before.
got that thing hooked up to the car?
Watch this.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Safety first, Lime. Safety first.
Not me. The car. The car.
He does a really good job, the voice actor for Michael J's character. I remember watching some of the behind-the-scenes video before this came out. If I didn't know that, I might have thought it was actually
My
Michael.
calculations are correct. When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit. Watch this, watch this.
So, what did you do, Doc? Oh my god, you disintegrated Einstein.
What I tell you? 88 miles per hour! The temporal displacement occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds!
Hot Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Doc. You disintegrated Einstein.
Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact.
Where the hell are they?
The appropriate question is, when the hell are they? You see, Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future. 1 minute into the future, to be exact.
Doc, how many times did you test this?
0 seconds, we shall catch up with him and the time machine.
What are you talking about?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Doc. What are you talking about? A time machine?
The way I see it, if you're gonna build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal. Look out!
Doc?
Doc?
Exactly what I was
That's
thinking.
peculiar.
Where's the car, Doc?
It should have caught up with us 27 seconds ago.
Doc, what happened to Einstein?
No need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
Okay, so Doc, this is what I'm talking about, the goals that pop up. Doc needs his notebook, so we gotta walk to the toolbox and select it.
Notebook. Notebook. Got it.
I have no idea exactly how open the maps and world are
That's it.
in this game, how much wandering around we'll have to do.
My latest invention. The thing that makes time travel possible. In this notebook, I've detailed the nearly 3 decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build a working time machine. If it ever fell into the wrong
See you later,
hands, the
Richie.
consequences could be catastrophic. Let's see. It's mass equals I times Z, and E equals the square root of Z times C squared. And the flux dispersal rate is inversely proportional to the 4th root of N. Carry the 9, then.
Consequences could be catastrophic? Whoa. Deja vu.
Yeah, how many times did Doc test this car out before he strapped Einstein in there?
Doc?
Where are those damn dirty Libyans at?
Great Scott.
Doc, what is it?
I've made a horrible mistake.
Doc! No!
I'm sorry, Marty.
Doc, come back! Doc!
So the car did go back to 1955. Since Twin Pines became One
Marty?
Pine.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, Mom, it was just a nightmare. I was in the past. Doc was there.
Well, you're safe and sound now. Back in good old 1986. But you'd better get up. Your father's waiting for you.
Huh?
Weren't you going to meet him over at Doc's?
Holy crap, I'm late.
I was gonna say, I never buy any of those bundles. I end up getting a bunch of games that I will never ever play. I buy them basically just to say I own more games. I have a problem, folks. For those of you that don't know, this series is set after the third movie. It's actually a continuation. Jules Verne, the first edition collection series. So if you haven't seen the first 3 movies, go ahead and close out the stream right now. Go watch all of them, and then come back. I always wanted one of those cat clocks on my wall. I think this was made in 2008, 2009 maybe. Oh, they're selling off Doc's place.
Dad, are we too late to stop the sale?
Better late than never. You wouldn't believe how much rare stuff there is back here.
That's Doc's stuff. The city has no right to.
Now, son, I know you're upset, but your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And, hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
It's just not fair. At least things can't get any worse.
Hey, Marty!
Hi, Biff.
It's our favorite asshole.
Come to see if the old crackpot had any buried treasure?
Nah, I guess I'm just remembering.
I thought the graphics were actually pretty well done. I mean, at least the style and everything. So, I'm guessing we're still in this tutorial phase. Select items around the lab. Make sure Doc didn't leave anything dangerous laying around. The old automatic dog feeder.
Hey, let me...
Now, Biff, leave Marty alone. This is a very emotional time for him.
Oh, sure. Sorry, Marty.
For when you're too lazy to actually be home to feed your dog. You know, movies like this and Honey, I Shrunk the Kids used to give me great hope for technology. That everybody would be able to have automatic pet feeders and waterers.
A fish tank? I never knew Doc raised fish. Doc's fish had weird taste in decor. They're kind of like Doc.
Got Einstein's bowl here. Where is Einstein?
Einstein.
I guess he went with Doc at the end of the third movie. Various clocks scattered
Doc
around.
didn't take any of these with him.
People have bad taste for either that or they don't know what biscotti actually is. Even more clocks.
Jennifer's like that. She's into old stuff.
Okay, so Marty and Jennifer are still together.
Contrive it so that even with a time machine, you can intervene to prevent your own conception, for example.
Yeah, we know that Marty almost banged his mom at one point. What would could Marty actually have become his own father? What would have happened in that case? So what do we have over here? The amplifier.
Let's make some noise.
Would tea and biscotti have been better? I make my coffee into basically cappuccino anyways with so much sugar and creamer. So, what else do we have over here? We've cranked the controls all the way up again. Town Square model. I remember this thing.
Doc built this model at downtown Hill Valley way back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse even works. What the? Is that Doc's notebook in there?
That looks just like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old coot. He was good with his hands.
Biff, can I see that a minute?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old carp something new to nibble on.
It's paper mache, Biff. I don't think it would actually last very long in your fish tank. Let's see. Why don't you give it to me?
You know, you and my folks go way back.
Yeah, so?
So how about letting me have that model courthouse, for old time's sake?
No, I think I'll keep it.
Give it here, Biff.
Well, well, look at what we have here. Looks like plans for something. What's a flux catheter?
It's none of your business. Doc asked me to...
Brown's worm food, kid. This looks like it might be worth something. Ha!
I don't know anything about Game of Thrones except people never shut up about it.
Feels like that was a lifetime ago. Actually, I guess it was.
Everybody wants you to watch it. Everybody wants you to stream it. Everybody wants you to read the books. What do we have here? Some more scientific equipment.
Hope that wasn't poison gas or anything.
And so Marty ends the game by gassing everyone in the room. Biff.
Hey, Biff.
Let's see, notebook's dangerous. And see, I don't know if any of these choices actually make a difference throughout the game, or if you just have to click through them until you eventually find the right one. Let's see, you wouldn't understand the notebook, Biff, trust me.
That notebook wouldn't mean anything to you. You wouldn't even understand what's in it.
You calling me ignorant?
Yes, actually I am. The notebook is dangerous. It contains eldritch secrets.
I just can't let you keep that notebook. It's dangerous.
What, is it set to explode or something?
Well, in a way.
I'll take my chances.
You can't rush quality reusable. So let's see, the notebook is worthless, actually.
It's just a notebook with Doc's scribblings. What did Doc ever accomplish?
Nothing.
Then it's worthless, right?
If it was really worthless, you wouldn't want it so bad.
But it's got a caricature of me and Jennifer in there. It reminds me of Doc.
I only want that notebook because, well, I'm sentimental. It's like a piece of Doc.
Doc's dead. Time to get over it and move on.
Really, what Marty should just do is punch Biff right in the groin. We've seen that is pretty much the #1 way to deal with any problem. And we know Biff doesn't like being punched from the movies. You know what, I'll buy the notebook from you.
I'll pay you for it.
How much? Not enough.
Okay, whatever.
Never mind.
So, we've got a jukebox here. What can we play?
Hey, let me try, Marty.
Now, Biff, let Marty have his turn.
You got it, Mr. McFly.
See, Biff's totally afraid of George. But Marty, I guess, never stood up to Biff. Hey, what's this? Marty's guitar.
Hey, Dad, why's my guitar got a price tag on it?
Sorry, son. Must have been an overzealous clerk. Just pick it up. I'll iron things out with the bank.
You know, Dad, if you bought Doc's workshop here, that would be a perfect graduation gift. So, in our inventory, we have a picture of George McFly, and we got Marty's guitar, so let's use it on the amplifier. It's even got a wireless thing on
What a
it.
goodie. 1, 2, 3.
Hello, Savage.
Hey, look, it's Chuck Butthead. Let me show you how it's done.
Now, Biff, I think that's Marty's guitar.
Oh, gosh, you're right, Mr. McFly. Here you go, Marty. Let's hear a few licks.
Come on, Marty, I know you can play better than that.
Man, you kids have ruined rock and roll.
We didn't even play anything yet, so...
And now, something your kids are really gonna like.
Thanks for warming them up for me, Butthead.
Biff, I thought I told you not to take my son's guitar.
Oh, right. Sure thing, Mr. McFly. I was just warming him up for you, Marty. Let's see what you got.
Well, I'm pretty sure I just saw the book fly out of the courthouse there.
Man, you kids have...
Okay. Unfortunately, I know how to deal with this, and the book isn't on the ground no matter how much you look.
Hey, Dad,
So, let's see, who is running the cell?
who's running this sale anyway?
Oh, that'd be me, son.
You. Why?
Well, once it became apparent that the bank was going through with the sale, I volunteered to oversee it in order to make sure that Doc's stuff would be treated with a modicum of respect. Isn't that right, Biff?
You got it, Mr. McFly.
Well, you know, Doc is alive still, I'm sure of
telling you,
it.
this sale is a joke. Doc's only been gone for a few months, and I happen to know.
Yes, you've told us he's not dead. He's on a trip. Let's say you're right. have you considered that this trip may not have been entirely voluntary? I hate to say it, but Doc's run up some pretty sizable debts around town. Maybe he's just hiding from his creditors.
Did Doc have a gambling problem or something? And you know, I can fight my own fights, Dad. You can just leave me alone when me and Biff are getting into it.
About Biff, Dad, I know you're trying to help.
He talks a big game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with him a long time. Believe me, I can handle it.
So can I.
Since about 1955, right?
Yes, you can. Okay, son, I'll stay out of your way. You know where to find me.
Are you saying I need to come back to you if I need it?
Looking around. Thanks, Dad.
Some tips and advice if I get stuck? Okay, now let's try Marty's guitar.
You want to hear a number by Biff and the Biff Tones? Always happy to play for my adoring fans.
Also, was Marty always such a pushover?
Now watch me blow the lid off this joint.
Whatever you say.
Wow, that was actually pretty loud.
Rock on, Biff.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, but Marty has seen some serious shit. You'd think he'd have grown a spine by now. He got into a shootout in the Wild West. Come on.
Doc, where are you?
No way. Didn't we see this thing get destroyed when Doc flew off with his time-traveling train?
Doc?
It's just gonna be a skeleton inside. Someday I'm gonna own a Delorean.
Einstein! Where do you come from, boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you?
It's good to be home. So what do we have? We have the time circuit display and the time circuit keypad.
Use those to enter a date into the time circuits.
That's right. We got the time circuit switch.
Looks like the time circuits still work. Now I only need to know when to look for Doc.
We got a tape recorder and a shoe.
Okay, Doc, I know I haven't seen you in a few months, but I'm
See you later, you
this
normal.
isn't your shoe.
Get some sleep so you can continue working on CUD. And the handheld tape recorder.
Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always a possibility that I could land in trouble sometime. And that sometime is now, or then, or maybe later.
He's in trouble.
Marty, you come to my rescue in the past, or was it the future? Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again. Please take the DeLorean back, or forward, to whenever it is I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you gonna tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked Last Time Departed. Good luck.
Right, last time departed. Oh, jeez. Come on. Crap! Oh, great. How am I supposed to find him now?
So I'm kind of curious, did Doc like rebuild this time machine? If so, it's got the same short circuit problem in the display that it had before. So Einstein, can you talk? Have you been to the future and gotten a voice box installed yet?
What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie?
Well, unfortunately, I don't speak dog, so let's use the shoe on
What do you know
Einstein.
about this shoe, Einie? Great Scott! I think he's onto something.
And this is about as far as I've been. So everything after this is basically going to be blind.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie?
Einstein does have one hell of a sniffer, though. So what do we have? We have a buzzer and a gate. Let's just walk around an arcade door. Let's go play some arcade games.
I guess there's time for a quick game.
We've got a time machine. It's not like time is of the essence in saving Doc, you know.
Okay, now I'm ready.
What did you even play? Was it Pac-Man? Space Invaders? Pong, maybe? I don't know if Miss Pac-Man was out then. We have the liquor store door. Marty, are you old enough to drink?
I see you sneaking into that liquor store, young man.
I wasn't sneaking into it. I was actually walking into it quite openly and brazenly. Okay. So that's all there is on this street. Some rusted out parking meters, a horribly dead plant, and choose the buzzer. We have E. Strickland, the only name on there.
Step away from the door. Now, let me get a look at you.
Einstein, come on.
Just as I suspected. Hooligans. Get along now. Scat.
But wait, who are you?
E. Strickland. You aren't related to Vice Principal Strickland, are you, ma'am?
Not that it's any of your business, but I'm his sister, Edna. Oh, and you're one of those McFly slackers, aren't you?
Man, word gets around, doesn't it?
What's old man Strick? I mean, what else has your brother been saying about me?
Nothing I couldn't have deduced for myself, slacker.
If only Marty would have like a time-traveling skateboard. All he needs is like a flux capacitor strapped to it, right? Go downhill, hit 88 miles per hour on it. But, Einstein brought me here.
State your business, child. You're making me miss Merv.
Well, see, that's the thing. I'm not sure why I'm here. Einstein here brought me, and...
Well?
Let's see. Well, I've got something for you.
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
That sounds creepy.
Let me see.
Do I have to show you all the way down here? Okay, so obviously we need to show her the shoe.
A shoe? Wow, now what would I want with a... Huh? Stay there!
Okay. That is one old shoe. Don't mind me, I'm a door-to-door shoe salesman, lady.
Leave that creature outside.
Sorry, Einstein.
Einstein.
Yep. She knows you're Satan incarnate or something like that. Einstein has a dirty secret.
Well, took you long enough.
There's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other one.
That is creepy.
Much better. So neat and orderly. Now I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
All I've got is tea and candy.
Tea will do.
I'm sorry I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up.
I blame the principal, you know, for being such a dick to everyone.
Have a seat, Sonny.
And I'm disappointed she didn't have tea already on the stove. Anyone who drinks tea should have a pot of tea boiling 24/7. No! I happen to like my cigarettes. So what do we have around here? We have a radiator. I kind of want to get a better look at those shoes.
Einstein brought me that shoe from the past. But when in the past?
Probably around 1955. Just gonna call it a hunch. Seems like everything that's a nexus for the time.
Is that Vice Principal Strickland?
Mother never could keep little Gerald out of her clothes.
So he's a cross-dresser, too. That's good to know. Ooh.
Candy looks older than I am.
It's one of those candy dishes where all the candy is stuck together. And they have to use a fork to pry a piece out for you.
Man, she keeps it hot in here.
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. And don't touch anything.
Are you sure that's the tea? She said don't touch anything, so that means do touch things, right? Let's dig through the newspapers.
Juveniles collide with manure truck. Nice picture.
I remember that. What else do we have? Binoculars.
Hey, mind if I use your binoculars for a sec?
Go ahead, dear.
I want to be a peeping Tom too, man. I have nothing better to do with my
These are
time.
powerful. I could see Biff going into the video store.
You wouldn't believe the filth that boy watches. Yeah, he's nothing but an out-of-control hedonist, just like his father.
If there's a clue to find a doc out there, I'm not seeing it. I don't even know where to start looking.
Marty has no manners. So, someone refresh my memory. Is Biff's son also named Biff? So we've got Biff and Biff. We've got the door to the kitchen. Let's just talk to Edna before I wander around aimlessly some more.
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane!
Jack and Diane.
I know what you're doing behind that tree! Yes?
So, when did you lose your Actually, let's ask about the newspapers first.
What's with all these newspapers?
This is my personal archive. I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Get out. Every single issue?
From 1871 to the present. If it happened in Hill Valley, you'll find it in my stacks.
So why do you need them all? Are you going to be the person I come back to every now and then to see what's changed throughout time?
Why do you need all these newspapers? Isn't that the library's job?
Libraries. Have you seen the smut they keep in their magazine racks?
No, because I actually don't go into the library. So, when did you lose your shoe?
Do you remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe. Hi, what a nosy Nelly. No one likes a busybody, you know.
Really?
Oh, fine, let me think about it.
A little bit hypocritical there.
Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes. The day that speakeasy burned down.
A speakeasy? In Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
Oh boy. I'm not even sure. Let's see. What is a speakeasy? Is that just like a forum? A hangout place for vagrants? For people to go speak their mind? I'm not gonna lie. I've never heard of a speakeasy before. An illegal speakeasy. That sounds kind of cool.
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
So where was the speakeasy?
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
Shows how much I know about Prohibition.
If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student of history? My Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two ripe figs about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square, right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
Following year, as I recall.
Okay, so we need to find the date that the video store went up or the speakeasy burned down. Do you think these newspapers could help me?
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. Yeah, I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
Okay, you know what? Nice binoculars, lady, and then I'm gonna leave here, I think.
Oh, I set my sights on the lower things.
Yeah, the government was poisoning alcohol. That's how good Prohibition went.
Get away from that hubcap before I call your father!
So Biff, Tiff, and Griff, Tannen. Yeah, we're out of here.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
You get back to keeping the peace, lady.
You there! Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground!
But it is biodegradable, so...
Don't touch those! My newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized. Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them.
Jam? Okay, so use the radiator to make her go check the tea. We'll find that newspaper.
Surely the water's boiling by now.
Did you even turn the stove on? Hello, mechanical unicorn. We'll probably end up making all these newspapers fall
Ground
over.
Mansion destroyed. 1962. No, that's not where Doc's stranded.
It's gotta be further
Right,
back than
Einstein
that.
brought me this shoe, and Miss Strickland lost the shoe on the day the speakeasy burned down. But when did the speakeasy burn down? I at least need to know the year.
I know, so keep digging.
Firm announces plans for Lone Pine Mall, Peabody Ranch to be rezoned for commercial development. I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least.
Try once more.
Clint Eastwood plunges to death on runaway train.
What? Clint Eastwood is dead in this reality?
Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least.
I gotta see what other headlines we've got.
October 28th, 1985. Authorities still mystified by mall shootout.
Yeah, what were the Libyans doing here?
Clues in these October 28th.
Okay.
I don't even know where to.
Don't worry, Marty. We'll find some clues. I wonder if the shoes... No, they wouldn't have any information.
The polite guest stays out of the host's kitchen, Mr. McFly.
Oh, I completely forgot he used Clint Eastwood's name.
Yeah, that's peculiar. The water still hasn't come to a boil.
Oh, I don't want to have to go to the video store. But you're probably right, damn it. Okay. Don't worry, Edna, we'll be
Would you mind if I
back.
stepped out for a minute. I just remembered a video I've got to return.
There we go.
You have to go. I get so few visitors these days.
It's because you're a
I'd
sour
hate
puss.
to have to tell my brother, your vice principal in charge of discipline, how rude you were to me. Especially with graduation coming up and all.
Okay. I thought that Marty already graduated and ended up getting that nice truck as his graduation gift. We need to get her out of this room so we can leave. I know.
I guess I'm stuck here for a while.
Oh, dear Lord. Let's look at the shoes again then.
Strickland lost that shoe the day the speakeasy burned down. But when was that?
So Marty's too nice to leave while she's gone.
Jeez, they all look like they've got sticks up there.
What's that, dear?
Nothing.
They probably do all have sticks up their rear.
That candy looks older than I am.
There's a book on her table there that says 1984.
That's what you get with these cheap, foreign-made kettles. But trying to find an American one nowadays.
Well, what the hell? Let's see, do I have anything else in my inventory? We've got Doc's notebook. I just want to use this on her.
I don't think that picture's gonna do anything but confuse people.
Okay.
Excuse me, Miss Strickland?
I tried sneaking into her kitchen while she was in the chair and she yelled at me. There's probably something around here that I'm missing interacting with.
Miss Strickland, about your tea. You forgot to turn on the...
It's spelled with a U! You illiterate vandal!
Oh, maybe I did. I got it completely
That
wrong.
tea's never gonna boil.
Nope, it's not gonna boil.
That tea's never gonna boil.
Well, crap. Wait a second. Cat trophies.
My editorial trophies.
Cat Lovers Quarterly.
It's legitimate journalism.
I think one of them actually say Sutek on them.
Miss Strickland?
Well.
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. Yeah, I probably wrote it myself.
No, I didn't see any way to
Update that article?
interact with the TV.
Obviously.
Okay, so dialogue options with her are completely used. Can't interact with that. Let me check these again.
Go ahead, dear.
Maybe we'll be able to see something. Yeah, is there like an established date? Rebuilt February 1932, right there.
Rebuilt in February 1932.
Okay.
The fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you.
Oh, you sly cougar. Okay, so we have a date, 1932. So the thing burned down in 1931.
There's the whistle. Sure.
No, the water's not boiling. You probably don't even have gas on in this place anymore, do you?
Let's see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain.
Slain?
Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley police station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his... Carl Sagan?
Yeah.
It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
Oh god, I knew that was coming.
My newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order! Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done? Oh, get out! Get out! Get out!
Good.
Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
Carl Sagan always was a bit progressive, guys. Nice digs, Marty. At least you're not going in your life preserver this time.
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
Well, Dad, you see, it's a work uniform.
It's, my uniform. Didn't I tell you? I got a
I
job.
figured Dad will be glad that Marty's actually got a job somewhere.
No.
Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You'll barely know I was gone.
In fact, just turn around and walk away, Dad, and I'll make sure to set the time
Ready to go, Einstein?
to teleport right before you leave. At least we're taking Einstein with us, so here we go. Time circuit keypad.
I've got to turn on the time circuits first.
Oh, really?
Time circuits, on. Flux capacitor, fluxy.
Okay.
Okay, if Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
Doc is good at that, isn't he? So Hill Valley will probably just have dirt roads back in 1931. Marty likes to cut it close, Savak. Music's kind of loud, but... It's got to create some tension and drama. You never take me alive, copper, see? Plus, the longer you stay in the past, the better chance there is you're gonna screw something up, right? The car of the future. Let's just put the engine and the fuel tank back here in the trunk. At least there's some things you can always count on being consistent throughout time. The Tannins being douchebags, the McFlys being wusses, and that billboard always being there.
Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
Why did suicide doors ever go out of style? Now this is some awesome music. Was that a young Obama? If there's not a barbershop quartet that starts singing at some point in this, I'm going to be incredibly upset.
Young man! Excuse me, young man!
Who? Me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man-in-the-street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I don't believe that for a second, Grimmeth.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
The scourge. Let's see. Well, I am going to say I'm a supporter and just side with her for now.
You can mark me down as a supporter.
The young man said, flashing a boyish yet virile grin. Hill Valley needs more upstanding youths like yourself. Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets, no doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery?
You know, I didn't think women were this aggressive back in 1931. So, tell them I'm coming after them.
Yeah, tell them, go ahead, make my day.
Make your day what? Never mind. I'll play around with it and see if I can come up with something better. Mr. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's...
Harry Callahan, Michael Corleone, or Sonny Crockett. Let's go ahead and be... I don't want to be a gangster's name. Was Sonny Crockett? I don't think he was a gangster, was he? Were all of these gangsters? Isn't Harry Callahan from that, from Tommy Boy, if I'm not mistaken? Huh. Let's go ahead and just be Harry Callahan.
Harry Callahan.
Well, I'll never see the picture, Grimmett.
Candid opinions, Mr. Callahan.
My internet says no.
Valley Herald.
I know. I met you back. I mean, I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column?
That's Edna?
I
Should
know
have
it's just
guessed.
an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no. Down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
Maybe it might scroll off the chat screen by
Aggressive
then.
dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Doc. I gotta find Doc.
Hill Valley had a dog leash law back in 1931? Hold down the right mouse button to make Marty run. Well, it's actually the shift key, but you know, you can tell me it's the right mouse button if you want game. Let's go into the law office here, see what they've got going on.
No solicitors!
Well then, I'm not a solicitor. The Bank of Scribbly something.
How can I help you, sir?
Were banks still
I
trusted
don't really have any business in there.
at this point in time? I'm pretty sure after the crash, people didn't trust banks for a long time. The soup door, the soup kitchen. Okay. I'd say that guy looks like a cop, but everybody dressed back in these days looks like a cop.
McFly!
I knew he was a McFly.
Kid. Grandpa? That's Mr. Tannin to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you? Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
All right. That's better. What are you looking at, punk?
Keep your eyes on the soup, kid.
Well?
Well, what?
What are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly?
Yes?
That hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Scram!
You got it, boss.
And don't come out until I give you the all clear. I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 plus 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
Would that someone happen to be Marty McFly who might end up burning down Biff's shop? Got a telephone and a guy.
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Really, Marty? You mess up everyone's timeline.
Maybe I should go to the jail and talk to Doc before I start dialing random people in 1931.
I was gonna use that to dial the operator and talk to them, and then possibly see if we could get to talk to Doc. Okay.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
So the cook really doesn't want anyone back there messing with him. Let's talk to Cue Ball.
Okay.
Or not.
Hey, never mind.